All right, let's talk about some new insights into why large language models aren't great at cracking passwords. It's funny, they're trained on the whole internet, and you know there's so many passwords out there. So you'd think if they can talk and explain all these other things and solve math problems all from text, they'd be able to crack some passwords. But here's what's going on. Give me a random number between 1 and 10. I haven't tried this with Gemini 3.0, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come back with 7, maybe 3, probably not anything 5, because most people think 5 is right in the middle. People would guess that. People think 2. They're like, nah, a lot of people would pick that. But for some reason, 7 seems random enough to the average brain, and that literally makes it not random. Here we go. Let's see what we get. And oh, did I put deep thinking on this? How deep can you think? All right, so it got 8. You have to be careful. Sometimes it'll actually. Oh, yeah, okay. So here's the reason why this worked. It was smart enough to go to Python and use a random number generator. Do it again, but this time do not use a random number generator. Just whatever pops into your head, tell me. What did I tell you? And this is no edits. I have not done this multiple times. Like, this is the very first time I did it. You're seeing it. The number that immediately came to mind is 7. Yeah, and here it is. Interestingly, 7 is statistically the most common number people choose so if you're ever trying to be random and 1 through 10, do not pick 7. Anyway, back to this article. There's a team at the Future Data Minds Research Laboratory, and they recently tested whether or not several open source models, like the Llama models, the Falcon models, if they could guess plausible passwords for fictional users using profiles that included names, birthdays, hobbies, all that kind of stuff. So the models were asked to generate password predictions and evaluated using standard password guessing metrics. And the result was that it performed, dun dun dun, very poorly. Actually, less than a 1.5% chance of guessing correctly within their top 10 guesses. In contrast, traditional password cracking tools that are based on rule-based or combinatorial factors, they still outperform LLMs by this wide margin. So the researchers concluded that while LLMs are great at language and coding tasks, they currently lack the domain-specific reasoning, memorization, and adaptation required to reliably infer passwords. So all of this talk that I see about password vulnerability and large language models might be a little bit overblown for now. But still, 2FA, it remains important. Like, people, whether it's like role-based systems, AI systems, or just straight up people, like, your password's probably not that great.